Welcome back on this Tuesday. Yesterday, we finished with Mary and her song, the Magnificat, and then how Mary returned to her home. We're going to pick up now with verses 57 through 61. Now the time came for Elizabeth to give birth, and she bore a son. And her neighbors and relatives heard that the Lord had shown great mercy to her, and they rejoiced with her. And on the 8th day they came to circumcise the child, and they would have called him Zechariah after his father, but his mother answered, "No, he shall be called John." And they said to her, "None of your relatives is called by this name." The time had come, right? 9 months had passed from that announcement, from the time she became pregnant, and she gave birth to a son. God fulfilled his promise. He had restored her from her shame, from her, from the disgrace that she felt and was shown. And then the people heard of the mercy that the Lord has shown. I love how it puts that. The relatives heard that the Lord had shown great mercy to her, and they rejoiced with her. The Lord had removed her shame of being barren. She had that son, and they rejoiced with her. Have you ever experienced someone who really had a miracle? That's the only way to explain it. The miracle of being restored from a disease, healed from an accident, whatever that miracle is, what do you do with them? You rejoice. And that is what happened here. They rejoiced with Mary over this great gift that God had given to them, this great miracle that he had provided. Then it talks about how on the 8th day, the baby was circumcised. That is part of the Abraham covenant, right? That to mark them as part of God's people, they would receive the mark of circumcision. And normally they'd be named after their father, especially one like this in his old age. But Mary said no, he would be named John. And this caused some confusion for the people because they again thought that he should be named Zechariah. Now John is, the name John means graced by God. And how fitting is it for this child to be called John, because he was given to this couple as a great gift. A gift, first of all, to Zechariah and to Elizabeth. The child that they had desired for so long. This child would be the forerunner of Christ, the one who would come. So he was a gift of God to fulfill that promise that was made to Christ, that he was a fulfillment of a promise, the gift of God, that he would be the Elijah spoken about in the last chapter of Malachi, that would go before the Lord. He would be a gift of God to the world as he proclaimed the coming Savior. Tomorrow we are going to wrap up this part, see Zechariah's response and what happens after that. We'll see you then. God bless.